Okay, I'm back. Arizona living. So that's what we're talking about. I'm showing you people that might be from out of town um, what it's like to be cruising around in Arizona. And it's October 5th, 2017. And I'm actually working. My job is to deliver merchandise in Phoenix and Tempe, Chandler, Tucson, Prescott, Flagstaff. So I'm all over the place in Arizona. But today I'm on the east side, Apache Junction, right in front of me. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Superstition Mountains. And after I just did my delivery in here, I'm just gonna go up here and turn around. I can't turn left there because you see no left turn. Anyways, I wanted you guys to see the mountains anyway. So after this, I'm heading to the, let's see, what would you call that? The north side of Phoenix. It's North Phoenix, around I don't know what side of town. What do they call that side of town? North side. I'll just call it North side because it is the north side. Anyways, but from here to get there, because this town is pretty spread out. You know, a lot of people might think Phoenix is small. I mean, we don't have a big giant downtown area or nothing like that, but we just have all these like different suburbs and different parts of Phoenix. And so you can, from one side to the other side of town, it can take you an hour, and rush hour it might even take you longer than that. So usually like one stop. The last stop I was at, it was in Gilbert, and to get over here it took me like 20 minutes. And from here to get to my next stop is gonna take me at least 45, I would say, at the least. But I enjoy it, and mostly every day I'm out here driving, looking at the sky. There ain't one cloud in the sky, and it's usually like that every day when I'm out here. So like it really beats being in a warehouse where I usually work for many years, and being in those gray walls and those lighting they have in there, which wasn't much, kind of depressing. And now I feel like, I'm out here and I got more freedom. I mean, I don't have nobody looking over my shoulders except for police if I'm driving funny, but most of the time it's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, I've only been doing it for like 3 years driving, and I think I enjoy it more than working the inside. That's all I gotta say. Okay, there's a good view of the Superstition Mountains. That's east. This is Apache Junction we're in right now, but I'm getting ready to turn around and head back to towards Phoenix. I used to come out here every day with my other job when I worked for the windshield company, because most of our customers are from out here, because they sell a lot of RVs, and we were I was delivering windshields for RVs, and there's a lot of them out here because there's a lot of retired people, just like that guy right there. See, that's what most people look like out here. There's a lot of older folks, but they're cool. And I'm gonna turn. Hope nobody runs into me. Hi. But just showing you around. I mean, there's so much in this town has to offer. This part looks like totally desert looking, and like I said, this is like where a lot of people come to retire, and they might go over there and hey, check that out, pontoon boats. I bet y'all didn't even think we had any place to take a boat. Actually, we got a Lake Pleasant, Swirl Lake, and Apache Lake, Lake Roosevelt. You know, we got a bunch of lakes around here, and they're really not that far. So most people, like where I grew up, there's so much water, and you'd be like, oh no, I'll be out in the middle of the desert, no water, no lakes, no rivers, no nothing. But no, they got water, so if, you know, like, you won't be missing out on that part. You will be missing out on a lot of rain because it don't rain a lot here. If you really like rain a lot, like they say, people will live here, man. When it starts raining, I'll start videotaping it and taking pictures because there's, you know, like it's something that doesn't happen all the time. But like I actually, when I went to, I had a layover in Dallas, and it was raining really hard, and at the airport, and I was like looking out the window, and I was taping the rain, and I heard one of the people in the airport, you know, like, are waiting for a flight, where they said, look at that dude over there, what's he doing filming the rain? What's wrong with that dude? And I'm like, they should have figured I was from Arizona. I wasn't from Texas, but they didn't know that, but they thought it was odd. I don't know. To me, I thought it was cool. But anyways, so this is Arizona. Come and see us. I mean, like, there's a lot of room here if you want to come out here and live. I mean, I don't know about jobs. I don't know. Like, I heard, that's the only thing I heard about Arizona is that they have a lot of jobs here, but other states pay more, you know. Like, you can come here and do the same job you were doing somewhere else, and you're not going to get the same money, and that's what I hear. But I don't know, really. Because most all the jobs I ever had were out here, you know, so I don't know what they pay anywhere else, really. But what I make here isn't that much, you know. I'm not making a lot of money doing this job, but I like the job, and it pays me enough where I'm not freaking out. I make ends meet, and I can save a little bit, and then I do the band thing. And that's mainly one of the biggest reasons I stayed here so long, is because as a musician I was able to play all these years, and in a couple of bands I was in, like a house gig. And the house gig is where you just play at one place and you don't have to move your equipment or nothing, just leave it there. It's like you show up, you play, and you take your guitar and go home. And I did that for a lot of years. I was like spoiled. Man, if I could find one of those, I'd be in heaven. Shoot, that'd be the way I'd like to do it. I'd say, hey, give me like 5-year, 10-year contract, and I'll be there. And I won't have to move my equipment. Now, moving your equipment, like, since I've been doing that for the last, I don't know how long, but it really takes a toll on it, man. It really falls apart, and you got to replace it, because you're taking it in, load it in your car, and take it out of your car, go load it in the club, take it out of the club, load it in your car, go load it in your house, take it out of your house, you know, same old thing. And it's a lot of wear and tear on your equipment. When you had the house gig set up, leave it there. The only thing I move with take my microphones and my guitar, and that's it. I miss those days. But anyway, I'm leaving Apache Junction now. I'll keep the camera rolling. What the heck? I don't know how to edit film. I haven't done none of that yet. But you know, I could like take all this film and just like edit it and make it a lot smaller and cut out some of these parts, because it's a pretty long ways from here to my next stop, and I don't know if I'm going to have a lot to talk about in between here and there. But I'll think of something. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, whatever that is. I don't know what happens when people subscribe, but I always, when I'm watching YouTube, everybody say, subscribe to my video, or like my video, or share my video. Well, you can do all that too. If you like my video, you can do that too. I don't care. But, you know, if you find it interesting, you know, like, I'm gonna probably make more if people like these. I don't know. You know, like, every time I'm like driving, I always think of a topic, you know, like, how much does it take to retire? How much do I need to make to do this, do that? Or I even, you know, like, if you do these kind of videos, what kind of camera do you need? Or can you make a living, like, driving in an RV and recording your trips from and stuff? And I see people, they do all that. They find something to talk about. I guess I get paid for it because I'm like, because they do. I mean, they like put out a lot of videos. I mean, that's like their job. I mean, it's like a full-time job, you know, like this is my full-time job driving around, but these people are like putting these videos on there like every day. And have you subscribed to them? I only subscribe to one person, and that dude, he posts a video at least 5 times a week. And I'm like, and then a lot of times he does mostly talking like I'm doing right now. I'm talking and driving, but he usually talks about stuff, and it's about music stuff, and he does more talking than he does playing or giving you instructions. But I guess, you know, when I first, the reason I started listening to him first place is because I wanted to know how you do go about playing in the clubs and just doing like a single act, you know, just one guy, and then you can get backing tracks, and you can have all your music on there except for your guitar and vocals. And I don't know too much about that. I have some friends that do that, and they've been doing it for many years, and they're, you know, something I thought maybe I'd like to try out, you know, maybe once a week, see if I like it, you know, because I've never been on the stage by myself, just me. And I know I've along the way I learned a bunch of instrumental guitar songs, and I know I can do like a set just playing just guitar, but I wanted to add a, you know, try to sing some songs, you know, and see how that goes. But I always notice, like, if you do like gigs like that, you're the only person up there. People feel like it's a lot easier to go up there and talk to one guy instead of a whole band. You know, you see a whole band up there, they might say, go up there and give them a request, but there's one guy, you know, they'll like go up there and say, hey man, can you play this? Can you sing this? I don't know, they think one-man band guy, he's supposed to know like about 500 songs, like any song that you can think of, he should be able to play it. But I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Or I'm going to be saying, nope, I don't know that song. Nope, I don't know that song. Nope, I don't know that song. But there's these guys who are saying they don't know the songs, but they would just like have a cheat book or something like that, and they look up the chords and it's got the words, and they'll try to pull off the song even though they don't even know it. I don't know about that. I could try it. But you know, like, I've been playing music so long, I've heard so many songs that I should know every song there is. Anyways, yeah, check it out. I mean, for people that live here, this is every day, you know, what they get to see, the mountains and desert. You don't see a lot of trees or grass or nothing like that. But I still think it's got its own beauty. like when I grew up in Michigan, I didn't see no mountains, man. I always like, I heard people talking about mountains, the Grand Canyon and all that. And then like, you see this desert, it's got like bushes and desert plants and stuff like that. But if you go out to if we head on out, like going towards California, when you get past like Yuma, going down the 8, you see sand dunes like for miles where there's nothing, no plants, just sand. Now that's the way I pictured the desert to look like. I said, man, you live out there, there's nothing but sand. There's no trees, no nothing. That's the way I pictured in my mind back in Michigan when they were talking about Arizona. Oh yeah, some cactus. They do have those here, everywhere. But when I got here, it was like, it's just like a regular old city in the middle of the desert. It don't look like, it's got the same old restaurants, stores, and everything that they have everywhere. I thought they weren't going to have none of that. I thought they were going to have the OK Corral, and you go shop at the general food market. I bet you there's a lot of people that think that. Yeah, and there's horses running around wild everywhere. But there are wild horses, but I don't see them like that often. But there are certain places where you can go and see some. And when I do see them, I'm just like, oh man, that is so beautiful. I like to see them like free and wild. They look like they're happy. You see the horses running around playing, and you don't see them like you see them on the farm. All I see them doing is standing still or eating. That's all I see them doing. But out there where they're free and they're wild, they're running around and playing like like other animals do that are free. And I like seeing that. It's beautiful. Anyways, I hope I'm not boring you. That's why I have the camera face out there, so you don't have to look at me. But you can see, like you can hear me and you can see like what I see. So I think that's pretty cool. But like even when I watch YouTube and the people did, they were talking about Arizona, California, Texas, stuff like that. They did have the camera pointed toward them, so you can see, they were talking, and that's all you saw is them talking about, life in Arizona, or life in Texas, or life in California, but the camera was on them the whole time. And I was like, why don't I do something different? Instead of the camera being on me, you can actually see Arizona, what I'm talking about. Well, I'm talking about it. So, I could see, why would they want to drive around and waste their gas? But I'm not wasting my gas. I'm working. I'm getting paid for right now for just going to my next job, but I just happen to be recording me driving and talking to you guys at the same time. Wow, I'm multitasking. How about that? Anyways, I did put one of my songs that I wrote, I don't know, like a couple years ago. Me and my friend from the band I'm in right now, Soundwave, Butch, the saxophone player. I actually just wrote all the music and recorded it. He recorded a saxophone part for me, because I asked him to. But yeah, that was my first attempt on doing something like that. And I recorded it all on my GarageBand on my iPad. So it's not the greatest recording. I don't got no video, just a picture of me. Yeah, I've seen other people. I think doing the video probably to go with your music. I don't care if your music's that good or not, but the video does add a lot to the song, even if you're playing it live. So if I ever make another song, I'm going to try to do a video. And I'll try to probably get my son Sky Brown, which you should look him up on YouTube. He's got some videos out there. I'm like, I've been playing like since before he was born, and I don't even have no videos. I'm like, damn, this he's more advanced than me. Like he's got his original music and his videos. Yeah, I really like that, and I like the fact that he has he doesn't wait for somebody to say, hey, you need to make a video. And he just says, I need to make a video, and if I have to do it, I'll just make it myself, or get some friends to help him. So, because a lot of times nothing's going to happen unless you make it happen. So right now I'm leaving the east side. This freeway is called the 202, which was, it goes on a big old loop. It goes all the way from, where does it start? I would say it starts from the 10 over like in the Chandler area. It starts over there, and it'll go from there all the way east and then do a loop east. It's going like west now, which it will run into the 10 going west, and I think that's when it ends, when it runs over there. So it's like a big loop. But what's going to happen soon is it's going to connect. You're going to run into the 10, and you're going to go west, like almost like 59th Avenue, like almost on your way going towards LA. And then the 202 is going to connect up there, where you can take it from way up west all the way south and come all the way around further. So the loop will be extended further west. So that's going to be happening in the near future, which is good for me. It's because I live out that way, and all my gigs are on the east side, and I have to like take the streets, and it's just like, that'll be so more convenient. I can just jump on the 202, bam. It'll like save me like about 15-20 minutes. So that's supposed to be done in 2018, which is, is it 18 or 19? One of those. But soon, they're working on it. I see it. I was like, wow, that's a lot of work. But glad when they get it done, though. Because my one of my gigs at Longview, which I play there at least 3 or 4 times a month, it's right off the 202. Now just drive a couple blocks from my house, jump on the 202, and just take it all the way there, all the way back. It's gonna be great. But yeah, right now we're like we already went through Apache Junction. Right now we're in a town of Mesa, Arizona. So after you leave Mesa, you go to Tempe. But we're not going to go to Tempe because we're going to be heading north. We're going to get on the 101, which is another loop. And that loop, and I don't know how to explain it now. I'll try to explain it when I get on it. See if you can see those mountains way as far as you can see them. That west, that's where I live. I live way out in the hell out there, man. But I like it out there. That's pretty far. Okay, we're getting ready to get on the 101. It's going to take me to my next destination. Damn, I have my blinker on. smog. It looks like smog. It's just probably windy and it's blowing the dust around, making it look like that. But don't get me wrong, we do have some pollution going on around here. Some days it gets pretty bad. But now usually around the Tempe area, it usually stays kind of clear over that way. But when you get like in Phoenix, yeah, it gets bad. We're going to be going on the 101 real soon. So the 101 is will take you to Scottsdale. That's kind of north. Paradise Valley and all that. Oops, I did it again. Hungry. I'm gonna have to stop and get me something to eat somewhere. But yeah, we're getting ready to get on the 101. It's gonna take us to Scottsdale. I'm going past Scottsdale. I'm going like a little bit north of Scottsdale. But I'm gonna go like right through it though. So for young people, like, wow, look at that, what they did over there, that's pretty sweet. Dang, I haven't been down here in a while. That's where I used to ride my bike on you can take it like from Tempe Town Lake. They got, you know, like paved sidewalk where you can either walk or ride your bikes, and it goes on all the way from Tempe to Mesa. I mean, that's pretty sweet. Because I used to ride my bike down there, but you know, like not a motorcycle, like a regular bike. And it used to end right here at this freeway, but now it's even going further east. Wow, I could ride on forever. I won't have to get my bike out and come down here and check it out. If I can ride that far. It's been a while since I did any riding. I like riding out here when the weather turns right. It's beautiful. I mean, it'll be like a day like this. No clouds, nice 75, 80 degree weather, and a nice little breeze going on. It's just like, it's like perfect. You guys are seeing a big majority of our city. I mean, the people that live here, they've probably seen it all already, but people that don't live in here, you're gonna see a big chunk of it. And even like where my job is, where our home base is, it ain't nowhere near where I'm at right now. I mean, it's gonna take me for my last stop to get to my home base. My next stop is going to be my last stop for today, but get from there to my home base, that's going to take another at least 35, 40 minutes to get there. So I should have, let's see, what time did I leave Apache Junction? I'm looking at my paperwork right here. So I have to write down what time I got there, what time I left, and all that. Okay, I left at 12:35. And it's like 1:05 already, and I'm not even at my next place. My next place is like, I don't know, from here I would say another 15 minutes. So I would say like from my last stop to my next stop, it'll be like a total of 45 minutes or 50 minutes. So if you're thinking about moving here to Phoenix or one of the nearby little towns around here, I recommend, they do have bus and they do have light rail, and they do have a lot of Uber people or Lyft, whatever, but my recommendation to anybody, a car is a must, because this town is pretty spread out, and if you got a decent running car, it can make everything so much easier. And to do some research on when you find a job, and before you get here and you know where you're going to be working, do some research and see if you can find a place to live that's close to your home, so you don't have to spend a fortune on these roads, because it can get kind of costly. It's like for myself, even just playing those 2 gigs on the weekend, that's when I use my own car. I don't care when I use this, I ain't paying for the gas, but when I use my car, just doing those 2 gigs from my house, and yeah, I usually go through and take a gas a week between going to work and doing my gigs. Where my girl, she just works. She works about the same distance as I do for my job. Her gas will last for 2 weeks compared to mine lasted for only 1 week. And then my car is, I would say, gets about the same gas mileage as, all the driving I do. So, you can write that gas off in your taxes, so because you gotta pay taxes on everything, music, job, anything. You win some money at the casino, you just want money, money, money. I gotta move to I'm not moving from Arizona, but I wish it was a tax-free state. There's some states that don't, you don't have to pay taxes, I heard. But I'm good. They don't make me pay that much. And we're looking at roads, they're real nice. See right there? That's another casino to the right. It's got a, let me see, it's like over there. And it's got a hotel and everything. It's really nice. See, it's right here in town. Like when I go to other states, their casinos are out of town, but this one's right in town. And they have a lot of concerts there, and I never stayed at that one. I think I stayed at all the other ones. They all have hotels, except for Longview where I'm playing tonight, but all the rest of them do. Let's see who's going to be playing up here soon. Yeah, I'm going to have to get me a room over there and check it out. When I got a day off from playing, I'll go over there and me and my girl just hang out over there at that casino. On sale now. Bliss. What does that say? Oh, spa treatment. What is it? Elevator. I don't know. I missed it. Okay. Casino. That's called Talking Stick. It's really nice. It's one of the nicer ones because it's over. It's like, you know, everything is supposed to be getting more upscale when the closer you get to Scottsdale. Yeah, I recently went on a trip to Atlanta, Georgia, and then I drove from Atlanta, Georgia down to what was that called? Port Richey, Newport Richey, Florida. Yeah, I have a sister that lives over there, and my sister lives in Georgia. We drove together down there to visit my sister who lives in Florida. First time being at both places, Atlanta, Georgia, and Florida. I really like them both. I like Georgia. It's really kind of remind me of Michigan with all the trees and stuff like that. I felt like, yeah, it was way more hotter, I think, though. And it was, you know, like humid, like Michigan gets in the summertime. Florida was even more humid, and it was nice. In both places, it rained, you know, like at least a couple times when I was there. So that was cool because I don't get to see rain that much around here. But still, this is the place. This is the place. Even though my sisters, you know, they love where they're at. I'm glad they do. They're nice places. Atlanta, Georgia. I'd like to go back again sometime. I want to spend some time on the beach over there in what was it, like Clearwater, Florida? Yeah, I like that. I like that. It was different for me because I was on a bay and the water was really clear looking, and they had white sands on the beach, and when you go in the water and you put your feet in the water, it's like kind of warm. It's not like freezing cold like California. Oh, like I never could get used to that. I mean, like growing up as a kid, I used to see on TV they show the ocean and the waves, and I had no idea. Like, you know, I was thinking, wow, yeah, you get sunny California, and they got the sun beating down on the water, but the water is moving. But and you get over there and you put your feet in that water, it's freezing cold. They're like, dang, is it always like that? They just say, hey, well, just stand in there and go out a little bit at a time, and your body will get used to it. I'm like, I don't know. Shit, I used to swim in Lake Michigan and feel too much different. But Florida was different, though. Like, I like that, so that's one of the reasons I want to go back there. I want to go spend and get a hotel room right on that beach. Just like, I don't know when's a good time of year to go. When I was there, I think it was end of May. It was pretty darn hot out there. I got out there early, even before all the shops. You know, it's like a beach town, just like California. Had all these little stores, stuff like that. And you're walking down there, none of the stores are open there because it's early. So me and my sister, my girl, we walked down on the beach. We're like, wow, that's the first time I've seen a beach with white sand. And the water was all nice, and I was like, where's the waves? They didn't have no waves. And I'm walking out there and I see people on surfboards and there ain't no waves. I'm like, what are they doing? They're just laying on the surfboard paddling around. I guess that's what they do for fun. Yeah, I mean, you're out in the nice water. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'd probably even try that. And yeah, that's one of my destinations I'm gonna try and do in the kind of a clue why you need a car out here. But I do find it interesting when I was, because most of the time when I'm driving, you know, to keep myself from falling asleep, because it can get like kind of boring and monotonous sometimes. So like to keep my brain like going, I'll watch these, you know, if I got something I'm thinking about, oh, I wonder how they do this, or you know, any topic, you can find it on YouTube. So I'll be like asking these questions, and they'll play a video about the topic that I asked about, and then that's how I got to see all these people making these videos like I'm making right now. I'm like, you know, like, these are real people, and they're not actors, and they like sharing, you know, like people share stuff on Facebook, you know, like every day they post something sharing a little piece of their life. I don't mind sharing. So this is like sharing with you, like, if you got the notion of moving to Arizona. I guess, you know, like this video, like if I put like Arizona living, so you like, oh, I'm gonna check out this video about living in Arizona, and then it's gonna bring you up my video, because you know that's my topic about living here in Arizona. So you can watch it and say, well, that's kind of boring, I'll watch something else, or you might like it. I'm hoping you like it. I think I would watch it. You know, I watched other people's videos. They were good. I mean, I'm usually looking at some guy and telling me, well, yeah, when you go to Arizona, well, I even actually watched one guy, he was driving. He was talking about, yeah, the pros and cons about living in Arizona. I forgot where he said he was from, but I think he said he was from Milwaukee. But he was telling me, like, he said, you got to get used to the people around in Arizona. See, Scottsdale Road, Scottsdale is over there to the left of me. Yeah, that's like if you're a young person, or you want to see the nightlife and all that stuff, you want to either go to Tempe or Scottsdale. They have an area where you can, like, there's a bunch of clubs and stuff like that. You just find one good place to park, and you can usually walk to all of them. That way you won't get arrested for driving around drinking and all that. But in Tempe, same thing. It's more of a younger crowd because they have the college there. So. There's plenty of stuff to do. And then if you like live entertainment, you can come see me at the casino on the weekend, or any the casinos. They have different bands playing. I know most of them because we're all in the same circuit. When I'm playing here, they're playing somewhere else. We don't run into each other that much, but we like all rotate in a circle, which is cool. So that most of my friends that play, they're doing the same thing I'm doing, and more power to everybody, you know. We don't have to be greedy and take it all. We can all share and go around in circles, play. I don't think any of our bands are that much better than the other one. Matter of fact, a lot of us play the same songs. But, you know, I say, I don't care. As long as I'm working, that's all that matters, right? Okay, I'm getting getting close to my destination. And it's almost 1:20. See, like before 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon, like it's pretty close to 1:30. That's going to change. Once 2:30, 3 o'clock, that's when everybody starts getting out of work. And from 2:30 all the way to maybe like 6:30, then there's going to be like a big mess of traffic. So for me, it's cool. Like you would say, oh, you drive on the freeway all day.